Old school moon. The moon. The moon is a satellite that orbits our Earth. It doesn't have light. It reflects the light of the sun onto the Earth. So in a horoscope, the moon reflects the light of the sun out of the individual. The sun sign denotes one's basic identity, individuality, sense of self and sense of uniqueness. But the moon reflects that light into the day-by-day life and the world around you. So the moon is about one's feelings and emotions, one's sensitivities, habit patterns, day-to-day life and routines. If the sun sign is your basic individuality and identity, then the moon is your personality. It shows how you emote, how you sense, how you feel, how you receive and how you give at the emotional level. It's all about the need for affection, for cuddles and hugs, for feelings and sensitivity, or the lack of, depending on the aspects. Difficult aspects to the moon can show difficulties in childhood. The moon has a lot to do with childhood. Strong positive aspects to the moon show the way that one can nurture and care. Even neutral aspects to the moon will denote the way you feel given any specific environment or situation. Of course, the sign of the zodiac that the moon is in shows a lot about the way one's feelings are managed and manifested in one's day-to-day life. But it is the house of the zodiac, where the moon is, that shows the way that one's feelings and emotions are demonstrated in the eyes of the outside world. It's the way you're seen as behaving. The moon governs our attitudes towards home, family, domestic situations, the way we were nurtured as a child, the way we nurture others, the way we nurture ourselves. It deals with early childhood, as in the first 7 years. It can also deal with extreme old age. The moon has a symbiotic relationship with the Earth. It spins on its axis once every 28 days. It goes round the Earth every 27 to 28 days. So the same side of the moon is always facing the Earth. It's tidally locked. Neanderthals worshipped the moon instead of the sun. There's a strong body of evidence that suggests that basic humanity worshipped the sun and the moon as the primordial sun god and moon goddess. And to a certain extent, those that know strong astrological lore will still adhere to these ideas today. We are the only planet that can see its moon. Without the moon, we wouldn't have the tides. And we wouldn't have life. The moon is the great goddess in the sky. The full moon represents the time of endings. The new moon represents the times of beginnings. Luna, the great goddess.